Okay, so today we're multiplying decimal numbers by whole numbers using the Italian lattice method. So if we have a look here first at the number that we're multiplying 32 and 98 hundredths by 27. Remember that this decimal place is not called a dot. It is, when you're reading the number, it is said and. So 32 and 98 hundredths multiplied by 27. When I set this table up, you can see here that I've got a grid, which would just be in your grid books, and then I've drawn a diagonal line along each of these going along this way. So that gives it like the lattice appeal. Alright, so if I have a look back down at this number down here, 32 and 98 hundredths, there are 4 places it goes up the top. 32, my decimal point, and 98 hundredths. Multiply by 27, the 27 goes here on the side. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is multiply the 3 here by the 2 on this side. And if you're wondering how I got there, I'll simply just go down and along the boxes that way. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6. Because 6 is only one place, I do it like that, 0 and a 6. Now the next one I'm doing is 2 multiplied by the 2. Again, if you're unsure how I got that, I just go from the 2 there and along over there to the numbers on the outside. So 2 times 2 is 4, so again I need that 0 up the top and the 4 in that bottom triangle. Next one is 9 times 2. I've got my 9 at the top, multiply the 2 over there. 9 times 2 is 18. Now here's the number 18, like that. It's got 2 digits, so I put the first digit there, the 1 there, and the 8 there. Okay, the next one that I'm multiplying is 8 times 2. Again, we just use that method to go along there like that. 8 times 2, 2 8s are 16. So that goes just in there. That's number 16, a 1 and a 6. So I can just place it in like that. Now the second row is no more complicated than the first. We've just got to go a bit further down this time. So it's 3 multiplied by 7 over here. So 3 7s are 21. The number 21 looks like this. So I put the 2 there and the 1 there. Still looks like 21, just a bit on a slant. Okay, and the next number I multiply is the 2 times the 7. Just check, we go that way, that's it. Okay, 2 7s are 14, so the number 14 looks like this. Tip him on a bit of a slant. There's the number 14. Okay, the next one is 9 times 7. We go down and along. 9 times 7 is 63. 63 looks like this. Tip it on a slant. 63. Okay, the last one that we need to worry about is 8 times 7. I don't know about you guys, but I can't actually do 8 times 7. I have to flip the numbers. I have to say 7 8s are 56. Just something quirky about me, I guess. 7 8s are 56. It's alright, it's a turnaround. That's number 56. Tip him on a bit of a slant and that's what we get. Okay, now we're going to add up on the diagonals. So when I say the diagonals, if you have a look at these diagonal lines that were drawn in here, that's what I mean. So you can see that there are numbers that fit in between those diagonal lines. That's what we're going to be adding. So if I have a look here at this first one, the one in my first diagonal, it's just all on its own. It's a 6 really. So we just write the 6 down the bottom underneath that first column. Then the second diagonal is this one here. We've got a 3 plus 5 plus 6. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 6 is 14. And the number 14 looks like, whoops, I'll try that again, put it in black. Number 14 looks like this. So it's the same as if we were doing a normal addition sum, but we put the 4 down the bottom and we carry that 1 up there to that next column. Okay, here's my next diagonal I have to add up. 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 1. Oh, don't forget that one that we regrouped over to the next column. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 8 is 18, plus 1 is 19, plus 1 is 20. Now the number, whoops, a daisy. Oh, I'm having fun and games here. The number 20 looks like this. So again, I'm going to regroup my 2 up the top for the 20. That's that 2 there. And the 0 stays down the bottom here. My next column we're going to add up is 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1. And don't forget my regroup 2 from the number 20. It was this number down here I'm rubbing out. So 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 4 is 6, plus 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9, and we put the 9 in there. We've still got some diagonals to go. Now this one here, 2 plus 6 plus 0, pretty easy. 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 0 is still 8, and that 8 goes, oops, just here. My Apple Pencil's running low. And then that last diagonal is here. The last bit's pretty easy. I simply make sure I got my decimal place here, and I place it down there. And here's my answer around the edges here. So my answer is 890 and 46 hundredths. Don't forget to underline your answer, make it easier for your teacher. Fantastic. Multiplying decimal numbers by whole numbers using the Italian lattice method.